Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, remember, when I'm doing this, I'm using a lot of times my Radley Valentine deck. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also finish by pulling an Emily Anderson crystal deck to see what crystal or energies. Now, for the introduction, I don't know, I wasn't going to do one, but my rider deck kind of called to me, so we will pull a couple of cards from here. Now, remember though, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Try not to understand it too much, but, we do what we do. Anyway, let's see for the weekend the energies, because we do have some interesting ones, and we are coming up to, we're not there yet, but we are in that waxing part of the moon, and we are coming up to the full moon, which will be in Taurus, and it will be, what is it? I think it's in alignment, well, Uranus with Taurus, and it will be also an eclipse. So strong stuff there. Anything that's reversed has a little stronger energy. Let's see what the overview for the week is going to be, or the weekend is going to be like. Here we go. Judgment, 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 judgment. So we have a 20. So remember too, numbers are very, very important. So you can look at this as a 2-0. You can look at this as a 2. 2 has some choices. Do I go this way, that way? Crossroads. Again, which way am I going? 0 is God, universal. It's also higher power, source energy. So this is a major arcana card. This is, basically, karma, basically paying for what we need to pay for, but yet at the same time, being paid for what we need to be, what we've been waiting for also. So this could be a week where judgment is very strong. Remember, I don't know why I'm pulling up the Venus in Capricorn, but also we have that Pluto in Capricorn. So there's a lot of, relationship type of energy right here. There's also, Pluto in Capricorn. I've been talking about that the last couple of videos. Does have a lot of tearing down only to be pulled back up type of energy. Now, in the Radley Valentine decks, this actually is, I think this is also renewal. This is where we basically, look at what we've done, look at where we're at, and also say, now it's time for us to start over again, okay? And we never really start over. We're always carrying what we've learned with us. So we do, if we're starting over, it is from a stronger place. Your next card, okay, reversed again, and that's a 2. So we have a 2-0-2, or we have 2 2s, and this is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is that connector with your higher power. That is that part of you that is actually going into some of the meditation, is kind of looking in a deeper metaphysical type of energy, metaphysical way. So we have a lot of very strong, let's go back to that. We have a lot of supernatural energy going on right now for this weekend. But this is meditate, connect, pray, however it is that you connect with whoever that is. Higher power, spirit guide, voice of the universe, whoever that is for you. But, that this is still a little bit ambivalent. There's not necessarily saying that this is positive or negative energy, but it's very strong. It could lean either way. It's one of these energies that's going to be very pushing us to that ascension energy, ascension period, getting us also ready for that full moon. Okay, last card here. Now, that's quite nice. So again, I think this one was reversed too, wasn't it? Okay, short-term memory, but I know this one was, and this one, so strong, strong energy. This is the 9 of Cups. Cups is that water energy, that Scorpio, which we're in. It's Pisces. It is also Cancer energy, fluid, very emotional, very committed. Nines have this wrap-up energy. So we could look at this as a 2029. Sometimes you need to go backwards, 9202. 229 also. Okay, so nines, and when I say that, you can look those up in your browser, angel numbers, gematria. There's another one. I still have to look through that a little bit more. One of the subscribers sent that to me, so I still have to look through that. But this is the wish card. This is that supernatural wish card. This is things turning out better than what we expected, and better, and a lot of times better than what we hoped. So there could be some really, really very strong, well, it looks like there's going to be some very strong supernatural type of energy. The Judgment card makes me think it could be very personal to us, but yet at the High Priestess is also the one that intervenes, okay? The High Priestess is one that intervenes. Many times over, we've talked about that we are of the light. We need to keep our thoughts, our words positive. So this is where we might even be called a little bit to that supernatural action where we need to intervene. But that wish card, to me, that's like everything works out the way that it's supposed to. And we come out of the weekend in a better place. Okay? Okay. This is okay. I mean, this has a little bit of depth. This has a lot of depth to it. And this one especially, this has a lot of depth to it, a lot of connecting to who we are and what we're supposed to be doing. But this is saying, that we're on the right track. Okay. So, let's start our readings. Hello, my Cappies. How are you? Well, let's see what this weekend has. So, Venus is in Capricorn, Pluto's in Capricorn. What else is in Capricorn? I'm sure you have a lot of things going on for you, pushing you forward. Things have to end, things have to begin. Relationships may not necessarily make sense, but have some fun with it. Here we go. Let's see for the weekend. 1, 2, and 3. These two are reversed for my Cappies. First card, 10 of Fire. There's just too much going on. Okay, you need to ask for some help. You need to ask, whoever it is, kind of like, oh my gosh, what's the thing? Shut the gate, turn off the faucet, whatever it is. 10's transition. 10s, we have a 1 with a 10, so that's new beginnings. 0, God source energy. 10's moving forward. Fire energy is our Sagittarius. It is also our Aries and Leo, passionate, burning, and determined. This has too much. This is going, okay. You think you can do it all, my Cappies, and there's so much that you really can do. Cut yourself some slack a little bit, okay? This feels also like an exciting type of weekend. It's like, like you're overcommitting, you're telling too many people, sure. I also feel like there's some party energy here too. So you're telling people, sure, I can be there. Oh, you want me to bring a dish? Fine. And it's just one of those things that at the end of the weekend, on Sunday night, when you're just sitting down, you're like, oh my goodness, it's just I'm wiped. I'm wiped. But it does feel fun, it does feel encouraging, and it does feel exciting type of energy too. Okay. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Take it easy a little bit, okay, if you can. Next card. The 4 of Fire. Yeah, like I said, there does feel like there is some fun with this. There does feel like there is. So it's like, it just feels like you're very needed. You like being needed and you like being appreciated for what you bring. And I mean, that's the thing too. You don't do it for the appreciation, but when you do it out of the kindness and the love of your heart. But it's really nice when people come back and say, thank you. Thank you, my Cappy. I really appreciated you doing that. Now, 4s has some stability, leadership. It also has some organization. I do feel like you could be a very social animal this weekend. I feel like you could be doing a lot. You just need to make sure you keep your calendar up to date, okay? And really, I also feel like you might be going somewhere and just kind of like, well, I have to leave at, in an hour, and then in an hour time, well, maybe I can leave in maybe another hour because you're having too much fun. So I do feel that this actually has a positive pulling you out of your, I don't want to say shell because it's really not shell, pulling you out of your thoughts, your mind. I do feel like it's just kind of like having some fun, is that, and it's not always, my Capricorns, you feel so deeply and you give so much that you don't always have a fun time. Okay? Okay. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. I like that too. Next card, the Chariot. So there's your fast action with that. So we have a 104. We have a 10-4-7. Now you can do 7-4, 0-1 also. But the Chariot to me is a couple of things. One is very fast moving. 7, divine umbrella, divine intervention, sometimes divine interference. The Chariot is also hands off the wheel, hands off the ropes, hands off the reins. Things are going to be happening that you don't necessarily have control about. But the thing about it with this, and it does, the 10 of fire is about busy, busy times, but the 4 of fire makes me feel like it's good stuff. It's good energy. It's good stuff. Whatever you've been putting your energy into. And if because the Chariot also is about promotion and good energy, good recognition with your work too. Okay. But it's kind of like the 4 of fire makes me feel all warm and fuzzy about all of this fast-paced energy that you're I don't know, that's just going on around you, but I feel like you're a little whirlwind this weekend also. You're a little tornado. So, an important achievement, you're going to need some self-discipline and willpower, public recognition, and remember Archangel Metatron, believed to have been Enoch before the flood. Okay? So there's whirlwind energy. It does feel like you have fun with it. It does feel like you're acknowledged, that people are like, Cappies, thank you so much. It doesn't feel like while it does have a lot of like just total energy type of thing, too much, it doesn't feel like something that you're being conscripted into. It just feels like you've just got a lot to do, and you're enjoying the weekend, and you're being acknowledged for the stuff that you bring. So I like your energy here. I like it a lot. So have some fun. Have some fun. But, get some rest too, but have some fun. Reversed, the 4 of Gabriel. Okay, now, I told you, have some fun. So the 4 of Gabriel is the same as the 4 of fire. Has a little bit different of a message. Very similar, but a little different. Time for a celebration. It kind of wraps up what we were just saying. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Let it go. Let it go, my Cappies. Have some fun. Let it go. Okay? Enjoy the weekend. Things happening fast. I do feel like at the end of the weekend you're going to be like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? But I do feel like you'll have said it was time well spent. Okay, let's go on and see what crystal or energy from my Capricorns we have here. Okay. Now, this is it. Reversed. Ruby. Ooh, rubies. Love them. Increased abundance. Passion. A lot of passion here. Lucid dreaming. Light of the soul. Light of the soul. Well, my Capricorns, my Cappies, remember, please, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell notifications. You keep my channel moving, and I thank you. As always, though, my Cappies, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.